Hello, very warm welcome. Manchester United 1, Spurs 1, or Spurs 1, Manchester United 1. I tell you what, I'm actually angry, and I didn't think I'd be like this. First game back, 3 months absence, we've come back. Ole, my God, I'm actually fuming. If you offered me a draw, I would have taken it, but I'm actually fuming. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. A Manchester United manager who's literally put Paul Pogba on the bench, our record signing, on the bench. He's put Scott McTominay to centre-back when we could have brought on a centre-back. My God, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Are we a banter club? Or we're acting like a banter club? They're absolutely shocking by Solskjaer tonight. It's a disgrace, to be honest. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. It's Spurs 1, United 1. Massive chance to pull the gap on Spurs. And we didn't really turn up, to be honest. As soon as Pogba came on, we looked more lively. It's a disgrace. Honestly, I blame Solskjaer tonight. And I'm all in, 100%. We need to get behind our manager. But when he does run, I'm calling it out. It's a disgrace he didn't put Pogba in the starting 11. And it's a disgrace he wasted a substitution when we had a centre-back on the bench. Shocking. Absolutely shocked Paul Pogba's not starting. What's that all about? I have no idea. Our record transfer fee is on the bench. What is that all about? I have no idea. Players take the knee before the start of the game. Slow start. You can tell both teams are lethargic. John Moss, wants to be a centre of attention. Blowing his whistle. Fuck John Moss. He's out of shape. Shouldn't even be a referee. Rashford, first chance. Good save, Lloris. Rashford should have scored. Drinks break. Absolutely ridiculous. It's pissing down with rain and we're having a drinks break. I mean, really? Are you actually shitting me? When it's normal circumstances, we don't have a drinks break. So what is that all about? I have no idea. Spoils the momentum of the game. Bergwijn scores, and now here's where I go nuclear. It's the first game back, but there's no excuses. These players have been training. They're up to fitness. Maguire and De Gea are a disgrace and a shambles to this badge. What the fuck are they doing? Roy Keane went on a rant at half-time, and deservedly so. It's inexcusable what they did. Inexcusable. It's absolutely disgusting. One ball by Hugo Lloris. Shaw heads it to Rashford. He then goes charging forward, Shaw. Bergwijn gets it. He's literally running. Just strolls past Harry Maguire. 80 million Harry Maguire. 80 million Harry Maguire. England international. Shocking. Just strolls past him as if he's not there. And then David De Gea, Spanish international. Saved our arse year after year. But I don't care. Honestly, shocking De Gea. Absolutely shocking. Them two should hang their heads in shame for that goal. It's disgraceful. And I 100% agree with Roy Keane. Unexcusable. You're wearing a Man United badge. What's that shit? Honestly, what is that shit? I have no idea. I was irate during the game. I was going nuclear. I'm going to produce it on my match reaction because that's my instant reaction. A 1-1 is not good enough. I didn't like what I saw tonight. At the start of the game I would have took a draw, but watching the game I didn't like what I saw. Harry Maguire breeze past Bergwijn. Great defender. I loved the way he drives forward, loved the passes, but winning every header against Harry Kane, not good enough. It's shocking. The way Bergwijn just has basically the pitch of London, it's a disgrace. And De Gea, how's he not saving that? Saved our arse for 5 years. Unbelievable saves. And you letting that go? Are you shitting on me? But he's not pushed, he's not dropped. And it's not the first time this season. Home and away against Everton, mistake after mistake. I was fuming. and I'm going to route one by Lloris. I mean, it's schoolboy. Son header. Now this is what infuriates me with De Gea. He makes a cock up, 100% a cock up. Should save that by Bergwijn, never does, and then he makes a good save against Son. Harry, Victor, Martial, Rashford swap. So Harry and Victor swap. Rashford goes up front, Martial to the left. Spurs the better team. Lamela was impressing me. Gotta be honest. I mean, Bruno long shot before half time. Half time, 1-0 Spurs. Very disappointing. United not good enough. Not good enough. I'm not hearing no bollocks. Empty stadium. The players are not fit. It's nonsense. It's excuses. They should be ready. They've had 3 months to prepare for this. Roy Keane has a rant on Sky, and I 100% agree with him. He literally said on Sky Sports, if De Gea made that mistake, I would punch him in the dressing room. Maguire, £80 million man, our my key signing, and Bergwijn just rips him, goes past him like he's not there. What the fuck are you doing? England international, captain of the football club. It's a fucking joke, and it shouldn't go unnoticed, and it will go unnoticed by most fans. But we were 1-0 down at half time, and it was a shambles by our goalkeeper and centre back. A shambles. Not acceptable. Bruno chance, best player for United. 60 minutes. United have been dreadful. They were dreadful. I mean, Solskjaer, absolutely clueless. I'm 100% Ole in, but he was clueless from minute 1. Pogba finally comes on. Should have started the game, and what a surprise. Pogba comes on, and Ole's to blame. Why are you not starting our my key signing? I mean, our record signing on the bench. Are you shitting me? Martial, huge chance. Great ball by Bruno. Martial takes too long. Martial shot. Great save by Lloris. United's best streak of the game. And then we have a drinks break. And that drinks break is bullshit, because United were on their best form at that specific moment. And then we have a drinks break, and it kills our momentum. We were all over Tottenham. Drinks breaks is awful. Kills the momentum. Maguire made a huge cock up for the first goal. He's winning every header against Harry Kane. Every header. You can't fault him. Every time the ball came up top to Harry Kane, heading it away. Maguire, it's just not good enough. The first goal is a disgrace by Harry Maguire. And £80 million, you should be doing better. David De Gea is a disgrace for the goal. Not on. Then, here's where I got irate. I mean, what is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer doing? It's fucking FIFA tactics. I mean, honestly, what is he doing? We're 1-0 down. Bailly is on the bench. Lindelof picked up an injury. He brings on Matic for Lindelof. And Bailly's on the bench. He puts Scott McTominay to centre-back. And then, when we actually equalise, he brings Scott McTominay to... He literally takes him up and brings Bailly on. Waste of a substitution. Pogba literally changes the game, gets a penalty. Eric Dyer fouls him. Bruno scores. Bruno is phenomenal. Our best player by 100 miles. I thought United were very poor in this game. And I'm a huge United fan, but I'm going to be honest. We were poor. Spurs were the better team, 100%. Bruno was our best player. We didn't look up to it. We didn't have the fight in us. But Pogba came on. He changed the game, 100%. And it's a disgrace he didn't start, in my opinion. Bruno scores the penalty. Pogba made the difference. Bailly then comes on. Matic comes on for Lindelof. Lindelof should have come off. Bailly comes on. Scott McTominay sits. But instead, Solskjaer, Lindelof, Matic, Scott McTominay goes to centre-back. Scott McTominay then comes off for Bailly. Stupid. I mean, are we a serious football club, or are we a serious football club? I don't understand. It's just... Solskjaer, tonight, was absolutely clueless from minute one. You look at the team sheet, why is our record signing on the bench? He comes on, he makes the difference, wins the penalty, phenomenal performance. And then he's got a centre-back on the bench and he puts this Scott McTominay to centre-back. It's fucking awful tactics and not good enough. Yes, we've drawn the game, it's not a bad result, but for me, I'm pretty irate about this because it's not good enough. We're Manchester United and you're putting a CDM to centre-back when we've got a centre-back on the bench. It's bollocks. No penalty. There was a huge claim for another penalty for United and it was the right decision. Eric Dyer again, who gave the penalty away on Pogba. Eric Dyer again takes someone out. But yeah, it wasn't a penalty, right decision. Greenwood has a great chance, just wide. So, the goals were Bergwijn and Bruno. Bergwijn 27th minute, Bruno from the penalty spot. Ref was John Moss, tub legs. United bookings Dan James. I believe that was the only booking. Then we've got a lot of substitutions. We've got Bergwijn for Lo Celso. We've got Lamela for Fernandes. Lamela was very impressive. James, Greenwood, Fred, Pogba, Lindelof, Matic, Tony, Igalo, and Scott for Bailly. Yeah, it's 1-1 at Tottenham. I mean, if you'd have offered me that at the start, I would have been fantastically happy. But I'm not happy because Solskjaer tonight looked out of his depth. Just FIFA tactics. It was brain dead. I mean, it's a joke. As soon as I saw the team lineup, I was angry. I was irate. We've got a draw away from home. It's not a bad result. But think about it. 45 points. No, we're on 46 now. Tottenham 44. We could have pulled 7 points ahead tonight. And we could have... If we'd have won tonight, Champions League is literally in our hands. But no, we draw. Overall, looking back on this, when I look at it tomorrow, it'll probably be a good result. But Solskjaer, I've got to be honest, brain dead tactics tonight. Absolutely brain dead. And I'm all in. I'm behind our manager 100%. We need patience. But when he does run, I'm going to call it out. He did run tonight. Not starting Pogba, absolute joke. If he's on the bench, he's fit enough to start. It's a joke. But it's 1-1. Fair play Tottenham. I feel Tottenham were the better team. We got away with one tonight. We get a draw. It's 1-1 at Tottenham Stadium. Interesting. We go on to the next game. I can't wait, to be honest. I'm glad football's back, but this is honest reaction. Honest reaction. If you could see... When we get to 1,000 subscribers, you'll see my honest reaction. I get so pissed off. I get so irate in the game. I can't help it. I love my football club. And for me, our manager completely got it wrong tonight. And it's not acceptable. People will, glaze over it. We got a draw away from home. People need to be looking at Solskjaer tonight because he tactically absolutely inept. And not good enough for this football club. I mean, we've got a centre-back on the bench and you're playing Scott McTominay at centre-back. Honestly, what the fuck is that? Jesus. I have no explanation for what he's thinking. And then he takes Scott McTominay off and actually brings on Bailly. So, what you should have done in the first place, you actually do. Complete waste of a substitution. I have no idea, but I suppose we got to be happy. We get a point, and yeah, Tottenham for me were the better side. United not up to it, look lethargic. Harry Maguire, David De Gea, honestly, a joke, a joke. I say it how it is. I'm not here to boost my popularity. I give an honest opinion, and for me, Maguire, De Gea, a joke. Not good enough. Not good enough at the top level. I mean, they've saved us well, De Gea especially, saved us year after year, but when he does bad, I would call him. He's not punished. He makes a mistake, he'll be in the team our next game, but Sheffield United's our next game, I believe. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Sheffield United. We're in a massive race for Champions League now. We had a huge opportunity tonight to pull away from Tottenham, and now the gap's so close. It's Tottenham, it's United, it's Sheffield United, it's Wolves. Now we're back in the race. On that performance tonight, we will not get in the Champions League positions. I'm going to be honest. I was not happy with tonight's performance. It's not good enough. We didn't look up for it. And yeah, you can bring the excuses in. It's a load of bollocks. It should be better. I'm a Manchester United fan. I give my honest opinion. It should be better. We were 1-0 down, deservedly so. We get a penalty. Bruno takes it away. Bruno was our best player. Lamella was fantastic for Spurs. Adios. Yeah. Comment down below, we'll always reply. Give your thoughts on the game, but this is my match reaction, honest opinion, no bullshit, and this is what I feel. Ole, absolutely clueless tonight. Clueless. And I'm fully behind our manager, but he was absolutely clueless. You gotta say it how it is. It's a joke. Harry Maguire, De Gea, hang their heads in shame for me. Adios.